Greetings, godless heathens. It's everybody's favorite asshole once again, Paradox Moxley, to talk about something completely irrelevant, you know, in accordance with what's going on in professional wrestling right now. I want to talk a little bit about CM Punk because I've been getting in, some conversations about the legend of CM Punk. People considering CM Punk a legend. Now, he's only a legend in the regard of how long his title reign actually was, how long he was the top guy, how long he failed at the top. Now, don't get me wrong, a couple years ago, when he cut his little pipe bomb promo, I was all ears. I was sucked in. When he feuded with the Shield, I was sucked into it. But, like Austin in the early 2000s, he took his ball and he went home. When he couldn't control things, when he saw that somebody else was on the rise, he's a diva. Now, what started this Now, what started this was a video that Jeff Hardy actually recorded a couple of years ago. I was just going through things that I had favorited in the past, and that was one of them. And I noticed on the comments, a lot of people was like, how dare Jeff Hardy, this fuck up, this piece of shit, Jeff Hardy, how dare he say such things about the legend of CM Punk. They're talking about him like it's the Brooklyn Brawler saying some shit about Ric Flair, you know, which I think would be awesome. Anyways, in this video, Jeff goes on to say, I made you the fucking straight edge superstar that you are. And that's 100% true. Can anybody truly deny that? CM Punk wasn't a household name before that feud with Hardy. And anybody that says different, you're just lying to yourselves. It's not that he wasn't getting heat. It wasn't that he was. It wasn't that he wasn't over. Is my personal opinion is I think there was nobody in that company up until that point who was willing to give him a good quality match. And I think that's what it comes down to. He's an arrogant little prick. He's a diva. From what I can tell, he's really hard to work with. I've listened to interviews from guys like Jericho, who tell fucking I think about the few things I do know about the business, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be an expert on what they do because I'm not. But the little bit I do know and the stories that I've heard, he'd be a fucking nightmare. He'd be a nightmare to work with, and I'd have a hard time not really fucking punching him in the face, not hurting this little fucking prick. I understand that Jeff Hardy is considered a total fuck up, and I understand a lot of you can't forgive him for the Sting match at Victory Road where he showed up too fucked up to even do a suplex. Y'all can hate on him all y'all want, and that's perfectly fine. But don't hate on him simply for the fact that he's saying some bad shit about CM Punk. CM Punk shit all over the business on his way out. It's okay to like CM Punk because I honestly I still like CM Punk. I like his in ring repertoire, the white version of Kenta, so to speak. I just really think it's unfair to automatically hold him in higher regard just because of his lengthy title run, just because he came out. People say he came out and said things no one else had the balls to say. No, he was allowed to say things that up until that point nobody else was allowed to say. People need to realize when they're marking out. You know what I'm saying? I do it from time to time. But people really need to sit down and think about what's real and what isn't. And really think about the shit that they say. The feud between Hardy the feud between Hardy and CM Punk, there was some I honestly think there was some reality behind it. If you go back and watch those matches just like a couple of years before when you had the Edge and Matt Hardy match. Those motherfuckers were working something out, and we all know what it is. I'm not gonna open that can of worms today. I just wanted to give my thoughts on that. Don't crucify Jeff Hardy while CM Punk crucifies himself all the time. The voice for the voiceless. He's he's more full of shit than Hulk Hogan. And you can say whatever you want about him having integrity, but his integrity is very limited. Anyways, thank you for watching. It's October 20th, Monday. That means Monday Night Raw is tonight. This weekend is the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. I hope to have a review up right after the pay-per-view. Just in time for people who maybe didn't get to watch it. It will contain spoilers. So if you're not into spoilers, just don't worry about it. But remember, subscribe, like, share. This is Paradox Moxley. Thank you for watching.